Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Horizon Zero Dawn. Last time we left off, we had tracked the killers down to their dig site and we were looking for where they were going next from here, or was it where they were going next, or where there were others located? I can't remember exactly 100%. It's been a minute since I've played this. Like I said, the last one, I think I said, I hope I said anyways, but this one and the last one, I made a mistake and I didn't record anything. So, well, audio-wise, obviously. I don't know why I had to clarify that. Sometimes I just say things before I think. Anyways, so yeah, it's been a minute since I actually played this part, like a couple of days. I don't know. There's been a lot going on. This semester is turning out to be a lot harder than I thought it was. I got 5 classes, 2 of them are online, and I'm not going to say it's a lot more work, but it certainly feels like it because the one I'm in anyways, it's like all the PowerPoints and all the tests and all the quizzes, they're all like already open, and it seems like a lot. And then, I don't know if it's like that for, I mean, I assume it is, but I don't know for certain if it's like that in other online classes. But on top of that, I gotta have like 10 discussions that I post, 5 of which have to be articles in their summary, uh, and then I gotta reply to 5 people's, and this is like for each unit. And there's 3 units, so I gotta have like 30 of these on top of taking notes, quizzes, tests, and like paired with the other stuff I'm doing, it seems like a lot. Part of me really kind of wishes I had maybe just, even though I'm already going to have to do one more semester to get the physical education credits, part of me kind of wishes that I did one semester of classes at the school and one a semester of ones online, and just make the workload seem easier, even if it isn't actually. You know what I mean? I mean, it's like I said earlier, it's not actually that much more work. I don't think, than a normal class. It just kind of seems like it is. And I guess part of that is because you don't actually have a teacher there explaining it to you. I mean, that's just my thoughts. It doesn't mean I'm right. I'm just sharing my thoughts on it. And if you disagree, well, more power to you. I'm not going to tell you you're wrong because I might be wrong. I don't know. I don't know everything. I like to pretend I do sometimes, but I really don't. So yeah, I guess we just found out where the killers were, and I'm sorry I talked over that entire conversation. I'm trying not to do that so much. I mean, I guess I could just edit that out, but knowing me, I'll probably forget by the time I do this, because I think after I record this, I'm gonna try and like record another actual episode. Because I'm gonna try and record a lot of these in my spare time when I can. Um, so it's kind of gonna be like some of these are like bulk recordings. Like I might when things calm down a bit, just go to like recording 1 week's worth of episodes at once, and then not doing anything more than that. But right now, if I want to keep up, I gotta either record a lot of them in my free time, like the time I'm not going to be using for my online classes, or I gotta like not stick to my schedule. And I don't know, I just came back and it feels wrong to like come back and then immediately turn around and be like, hey, I know I just came back, but I gotta go again. I mean, like it's like I don't want to just like come back. I don't want to just like come back and then leave and then come back and be like, hey guys, I'm gonna stick to it this time or whatever. Because like I don't know, part of me just feels like it's kind of a, I don't really know why, but it just feels wrong to me to like do something like that. Like it's not like I expect people to like really care and be like, well, how dare you do that? Like at the end of the day, I don't think anybody's gonna, be upset if I like took a break immediately after another break, just because, like, you know, I had to in order to keep up with, like, the stuff outside of this, because, you know, like, I don't think anybody would, like, hold that against me. I mean, maybe some people out in the world probably would, but, you know, I don't think most people would, so, you know, it's not like I really think I'd actually get a reaction to doing something like that. It's just, it would just feel wrong to me to just do that, you know? Like, it's like it would just feel like walking up to somebody saying that you owed money to, saying, hey, there's that money, you know, I gave you, that I borrowed from you, here's it back, by the way, can I borrow $5? You know? I mean, I know it's not, like, on the same level, but in a way, it feels like it is, you know? Like, I'm rambling. Especially when, you know, I don't really think anybody would mind, so I don't really know why I'm rambling. I guess I just have nothing else to talk about. Man, it's when I'm recording these that I feel like the most uninteresting person in the world, because I just feel like I have nothing to talk about. I mean, like, I have my college, and, you know, it's going alright, I guess. You know, it's only the second week, and I already hate the semester, but, you know, who doesn't really say stuff like that at the beginning of a semester? I mean, I guess some people probably like going and seeing their friends and stuff, so they don't complain as much. But, I mean, I'm gonna complain a whole lot. And, oh yeah, I remember this. I had trouble actually looting the fish because of the river. But, yeah, you know, I just never really was a fan of school. I mean, the only positive thing I ever thought about school in any way was getting to see my friends. They were all cool people. And, I'm glad I keep in touch with a lot of them, and the ones I don't keep in touch with, I'm sad about, because they were cool people, and kind of miss talking to them sometimes, but you know, that's the way life is. Man, now I'm sad. I made myself sad. Uh, maybe I should go pet. Maybe I should go pet the rabbits. That will make me feel better. Nah, they'll probably just bite me, make me feel worse. But I love them anyways. And I know they can hear me right now. I mean, I guess that's something interesting. I have rabbits. Yeah, I found something interesting about myself. I have rabbits. I'm a rabbit person. Oh no. I don't think that's interesting. I think that's something else, but the word escapes me. I don't know. Whatever. Man, I'm watching this back, and it just now occurred to me that I, like, spend, like, 30 minutes each video, like, looking for, like, medicine and plants and animals, and then I spend, like, the other 20 minutes, like, actually doing the quests. Yes, the sawtooths. I don't like fighting them. I guess that's why I chose to run away from them. I mean, it's either that or because I'm a coward, but I don't see any reason why it can't be both. So you know what? It's both. I mean, you know, in the game, the sawtooths are like one of my least favorite machines to fight. I don't know what it is. Like, it's not necessarily because it's like they're harder or anything. It's just maybe they're just more annoying to fight. You know, like it's one of those things where it's like it's not really like overly difficult, especially when the further you get in the game, but it just kind of gets annoying. A little bit of a foreboding one, yeah.
Back when the old ones lived here.
Blasphemy, Aloy. Gee, I wonder why this outcast that's never been a part of the tribe isn't like the rest of the tribe. She's so quirky. Oh, hello. Hey, do they have the same thing painted on their face? Like the same symbol, maybe? Is that the word I'm looking for?
Make sure they stay quiet.
I'm not sure.
Wipe out the camps, and our enemies.
I mean, I really can't remember if that's the word I'm looking for. Remember?
We'll send
I
Brez
don't
to
know.
each
That's not
camp
the right
with
word,
Plan
but
B.
I don't know
Once
what
you
is,
start,
so I'm just going to
they'll
leave
help
it.
finish.
Alright, so, we're going to, ambush the camps and kill them all. Got it.
Time to
Oh.
fight. Time
I guess
to
I
kill.
cut in the middle of the speech.
Time
Oh, I
to
remember
die.
why I did that. It's because I
We
didn't
will
remember that
regroup
she was going to
there,
give
at the
one,
base of the
and I
tallest
didn't want to,
tower.
like, leave the
Then
long walk
to the
in there.
ring of metal and
I mean, I guess
vengeance.
it's not that long of a walk.
Today, we break taboo.
But,
To
yeah, I guess I just
honor
didn't want to
our
leave
dead
the walking
and
in
punish
there,
our
or
enemies.
something.
Blood
I don't know, it's been
spilled,
like a few
blood
days. I can
spilled.
barely remember what I had for breakfast this morning, let alone what was going through my mind a few days ago.
And if not, may she lay
Probably
her
something
wrath
about,
solely upon me.
I don't know, rocks. I like rocks.
To battle.
Rocks are neat. Especially the sharp, pointy ones. They're very sharp. I'll show myself out. Oh, that looked like it hurt. The screen shook and everything. Ooh, look, a campfire. Oh, I guess I don't want to camp. I don't know what it is with me in this game, but I want to pick up everything I see. It's like, every time I get a full inventory, I either go back, sell something, and then go back and pick it up if I can find it again, which I rarely ever can. Or, either that, or I drop something else, and then I pick it up, even if I know I don't need it, or even really want it. I don't know what it is, but, like, in video games, I am just such a hoarder. I forget what it was, but I was playing one RPG, and, I had, like, nearly my carrying capacity and items on me. And a friend was like, you don't need any of this stuff. Why don't you just sell it? And I'm like, no, but what if I need it? I don't know what it is, but I'm like just such a hoarder in video games, and it's not even like I hoard things in real life. Like, I mean, I have collections of some things, but like I wouldn't say I hoard them. I mean, what's something that I have a collection of? Oh, I have a collection of bottle caps. I mean, that's about it. I mean, I have a few, like, card game collections, but, I don't know. Part of me feels weird being, like, a grown-up admitting to owning, like, card games that were intended for, like, children. I mean, I know there's nothing, like, wrong with owning that, and I'm not saying there's anything wrong with it. Like, if you still play Yu-Gi-Oh cards or Pokemon cards and you're like 35 years old, good for you. I'm glad you enjoy something. But like, it just feels weird being like, oh yeah, I'm like an adult now, and by the way, you wanna see my Yu-Gi-Oh cards? They're really cool. I got a Blue Eyes White Dragon. Like, I don't know, maybe that's just me. It's probably just me.
One less thing to think about.
That's about it though. I have like some cards. Anybody remember Bakugan? I have some Bakugans. That's about the only other thing I have though that I'd say is a collection. Oh, books. I also collect books. Yeah,
For the sacred land.
like, I mean, I guess I really more or less hoard books, but that's it. Like, I have so many books, and I don't even read a lot of them. I just pick the same series, and then I, like, reread it, but then I'll have, like, 50 other series sitting on the thing, and I'm like, oh, I'll read those when I finish this series again. And then I finish the series again, and I'm like, ooh, but wait, I want to read it again. So, yeah, I guess I hoard books. Oh, and video games, yeah, I hoard video games. Like, I have, like, a lot, and it's, I don't know. Like, I have so many that I can just see right now that I've either, like, never played, or I've played like once. And it's like, I don't want to get rid of it because I might go back and replay it, but I just know in my heart that all I'm really ever going to do is play Mass Effect again. Ah, boy, how great is Mass Effect? I think I said this in another video, but I hear they're making a remaster of the trilogy for, I think it's either going to be for the PS4 or the PS5, I'm not sure. I didn't really read it. I didn't want to get my hopes up because it seems like I've heard that so many times, and I don't know if it's because, like, I mean, I don't know if it's because, like, there have been many occasions where somebody's, like, misinterpreted, like, a tweet as, like, they're doing this, or, people just get their hopes up and then spread the word that they're doing it because they genuinely believe it, like, not because they're, like, trying to be, like, a jerk and, like, get people's hopes up even though it's not gonna happen or anything, but because, like, you know, they, even if, like, they misinterpret something and they genuinely believe it will, you know, like, not like, going out of their way to be a D-bag, you know, but, you know, I mean, I guess I guess on the other side of that, the people that told them that could have been, like, you know, lying to them to get their hopes up. But anyways, my point is, of this little tangent, I like Mass Effect. I love it. I'd really love to play it on the channel sometime. The original trilogy. I know I already did Andromeda, but I'd really love to play the original trilogy. I really, really love that series. Like, I will. I don't think I will ever get tired of it. Like, I just really don't think I ever will. But so far, I have to say, the only thing I've really not done to completion in Mass Effect is a Renegade playthrough, and I'm kind of in the middle of that. I mean, I was, but now I don't think I'm going to be able to because my Mass Effect 2 disc doesn't work anymore. Look, reading. China sick. Personal log user 3477895. I have to be honest, I miss Guangdong already. I had a purpose there. I was busy all the time. Nobody here seems to get it. Sandy and Vanessa took me out last week. Welcome home, I guess. Some guy at the bar freaks out when he overhears how I just got back. Acts like I was living underground with mole people or something. Like I should be ashamed I actually wanted to have a job and work for a living. Ugh, I guess it's reverse culture shock. Or maybe I should just go back. Wow, that sounds like you're having a tough time there. Whoever you are. Oh, you know, it took me till now to understand why it was called China Sick. I am genuinely ashamed of how long it took for me to understand that. Because I didn't even get it the first time I played the game. That's why it was called that. I don't know. I'm stupid sometimes. Oh, I guess I'm going to go get another one. More reading. Yay, I love reading. I mean, reading's okay, but in this game, I want to smack some robots in the face with a stick. All the same, personal log user 67681. I'm so sick of these robot battle hollows. How many of these things can you watch before you realize that every single episode is exactly the same? You show up on the battlefield, you watch a bunch of Thrasher bots tear each other up, you choose which corp you're going to root for. Explosions, 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 and then it's over. Am I the idiot? Everyone else seems to love this stuff. Well, you know, I think you're just too smart. I mean, you have to have a really high IQ to appreciate the nuances in robot fighting. Just a super high IQ. Sometimes I feel like I take something before I do these, but I know I don't. I don't know.
For you.
It's kind of like how, I don't know, coffee? I don't know where I was going with that. I had an idea, and then as soon as I had it, it already left my brain. It did not want to be a part of this, and I don't blame it.
I see something.
Ah, I remember I was going to try and silent strike him, but it didn't work out so well, so I just smacked him in the face and then stabbed him. I'm really good at stealthing, guys, I promise. Ow. I really feel like I remember there being more to that. I remember this part. I kept trying to hit him in the face, and he kept somehow expertly dodging all of my attacks. Ah, fire. Yes, shoot it. There we go. That worked. I can't remember where, but I feel like I was somewhere, and I tried to do that, and it didn't work, and I didn't realize it was because I wasn't using fire arrows. I swear I'm smart, guys. I mean, maybe if I say it enough, someone will believe me. Maybe. I doubt it. I mean, I don't even believe me, really, if I'm being perfectly honest here. But you know what? I can't speak for everybody because I'm not everybody. At least I wasn't last time I checked. I suppose it could have changed, but something tells me it probably didn't. I mean, I guess I'm not really an expert, though, so who knows? What do you call a guy with no body and no nose? Nobody knows. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I just like stupid jokes. Was that an arrow twitching through the air? I feel like that's what that was. But, I can't be sure. Yes, smack him. That's a neat looking spear. But I feel like I remember getting a different spear eventually that I liked the look of better. I can't remember though, but at the same time, even if I did, I probably wouldn't say more than that because I just realized what I said was kind of a spoiler. I mean, not in and of itself, but yeah. Oh, I missed a zip line, I think, and I didn't even realize it when I was playing. Oh yeah, I remember this part. I had ladder troubles. I don't know why, but I couldn't figure out how ladders worked when you're in the water. I think it's just because my tiny brain doesn't work very well under pressure. Speaking of under pressure, I didn't have a finish for that. That's just a whole statement. I swear, I'm funny sometimes. You know, it's you just mostly have to pay attention to the quotation marks around funny. Yeah, I'm not sure how I thought that was a joke, but I did. Okay. I will never understand, like, this guy's brain. Like, I don't understand what he's talking about half the time. Like, oh, he's making stupid jokes in the middle of a sentence. Look how funny he is. Huh. Sometimes I wish he would just stop making jokes and play the game, man. You know? Like nobody likes dad jokes. Especially from somebody who's clearly not even a dad. Because otherwise his dad jokes would be better. I'm not really sure what I was going for there. I guess I don't know.
Looks good.
Sometimes I feel like I would be better at this if I thought about what I was saying before just saying it, but at the same time, papaya. You know, speaking of that, don't you just hate it when somebody's like in the middle of a sentence, and in the middle of the sentence it doesn't end with the papaya? Ah, shoot, I ruined it. It was a really funny thing, and I ruined it. Ah. Oh, I remember it. Don't you hate it when when a sentence doesn't end the way you think it, banana? I don't remember where I first saw that, but it was just so ridiculous that I found it, like, to be the funniest thing ever, and I don't know, it feels like I've never seen it since. Unless I Google it. You can see everything if you Google it. I had a joke, and it just left my brain. Sometimes I feel like these things that leave my brain have the right idea because they don't have to be part of this. you know, this, I wouldn't call it a train wreck, but I don't know, I think it's along the same lines. I don't know, I can't think of a good thing that would be that. I don't know. How about instead of a train wreck, it's a train crash? I mean, I guess it's the same thing, but at the same time, I feel like a train wreck sounds more negative. I don't know. I swear I know how to talk to people. That's why I'm sitting here in the dark talking to a microphone instead of other people. I mean, I know how it sounds, but trust me, guys, I know how to talk to people. Sometimes. I mean, I like to pretend I do anyways. Look, a boar. Get it. Oh, I missed. Get it. Oh, I got it. Why did I have to do that? I'm a monster. A monster. Oh, I guess this is the part where I upgraded everything I could just because I could. Yeah, I don't remember how long this goes on for, but I may just cut this part out and then come back at a different part. Because all I'm doing is upgrading things, and I don't know, I guess this time I'll show it. Just because I don't know. Well, I do know. Honestly, the answer is I just don't feel like doing any more editing than I already have. If I can get away with it. You know, that's the answer right there. That's the whole reason. And even then, I think the only reason I really stopped it right now is because I ran out of metal shards. You know, that thing that you need to make arrows. Yeah, I used all of them, and then I think I just kind of, oh no, I did, I attacked them, and then I think
I think, not sure.
I tried to silent strike him again, and it didn't work. And then I just tried to beat him to death before the others noticed, but it was too late, they noticed. I think I almost succeeded, though. What do you guys think? Oh, wow. That guy came at me, didn't he? Come at me, bro. Ah, there he is. Ignite. Haha. He blew up. Maybe this was the part where I tried to use the blaze canisters. No, no, it's not. But I think I do know what the part that I'm thinking of is. Worth it. And then I just destroy the alarm, right? And then I kill all the cultists. I don't know why it tells you they're cultists. I don't think you really are supposed to know that they're cultists yet. I could be wrong. But I just feel like I remember you not being supposed to know that this early. I mean, I could be wrong. I think I am wrong, but I could have swore that's how it was. Like, they're just sitting there saying, like, all mother be praised, while that guy's, like, trying to extinguish the fire on his back before he blows up. I don't know, there's just something cold about that.
I've got you marked.
Maybe that's just me. Maybe I'm the only one that finds it that way. I guess it could be. But you know what they say? C'est la vie. No, that's... I don't think that's right. No, I think it is. If I remember correct, if I'm remembering correctly, that's Dutch's life, right? I don't know. I've just heard it a lot. I don't know.
Picking my target now.
If I'm wrong, and it's actually something terrible, I will apologize. But as far as I'm aware, it's not. Yeah, and that's as far as I'm aware. if I'm being a big stupid dumb face, I would appreciate it if you guys would let me know so that I don't continue to be such a thing. Because it would probably be very bad for me to continue to be a stupid dumb stupid face. Or whatever I said earlier. I don't remember. I just remember it being a really long string of like the same two words over and over again. Like that Buddy Chum Pal video. Or whatever. Hey there, Buddy Chum Pal friend, or whatever. I don't remember the exact order of it, but it was like this. It was like just the words, like the same three words for friend over and over and over again. And that's all I really remember of it. And then it was like, if you take one more gosh darn diddly darn step, I might just have to break your neck, and that would be so good, my buddy friend Buddy Chum Pal. Or whatever. I don't know. It was just like the weirdest thing I remember watching. But also like the most amazing. I don't know. I'd have to watch it again, really. But I'm not too keen on that because I feel like I either made a friend watch it a lot or a friend made me watch it a lot or whatever. I don't know. But yeah, either way, I watched it a whole lot and then I never wanted to watch it again. Because yeah. It's kind of like alright the first time you watch it, like, oh, okay, that's kind of funny, I guess. But then like the third time you're like, please no more, ever. Idiot Army, personal log user 898654441. I'm not sure what I expected being part of a hacker collective to be like exactly, but so far the whole Idiot Army thing has been anticlimactic. Turns out being a world-renowned cyber threat mostly consists of hanging out in essentially tacky-looking hollow spaces with dudes and anonymizing skins, most of which are like meme-based. Like there's a dude or maybe a few dudes with a skin modeled after that incredulous pigeon reaction hollow. Couple guys who are literally just walking K-pop trees. I asked someone what the next big operation would be. I even had some suggestions. Doxing Farzina, fixing corporate war bots. Come on. And he called me a turd baron, as though data corrupted. I hope I read that correctly. It shows up tiny when you're doing this recording after the fact audio stuff. I'm not sure why, but it's like it shows the tiny screen and then a little microphone next to it and right, and it's all like tiny and hard to read what the screen says. So I hope I read that correctly, but I can't 100% guarantee it because my eyes are so bad that they're bad. It's like an anti-joke. Is that a thing? Anti-jokes? I think it is. I don't know. What are we doing again? Oh yeah, I gotta talk to them. Camps have been dealt with. Oh right. Okay, this is where we actually take the fight to them. And, you know, it hits the fan and stuff goes horribly wrong.
Their base has a weakness. Send me in alone, and I'll exploit it.
Okay, that sounds like plan to me.
I'll blow a hole in those walls big enough for the entire war party to charge through.
I mean, that sounds like a good idea, man.
I get to come with you.
A war chief
I just said alone.
two arrows so eager to spring from the bow. Yes.
Okay, you do you.
Go with Aloy
Be
as your
proud of me
spearhead.
if you want, but I can't say I recommend it.
Yes, War Chief.
I mean, I really can't. Like, all you're going to do is, like, wake up with some pain and some regret. But, you know, I'm not gonna talk you out of it. You know, if you want to trust me, you can trust me. I just have to say I really don't recommend it. At all. It won't end well for you. I promise. It really won't. Where am I going? Oh, yeah. I remember now. For some reason it makes you follow him. I'm not really sure why. Like, you're the one that's supposed to know the way. Why is he leading us?
You followed me this far.
I mean, maybe I'm just being dense or something. It really wouldn't surprise me if that was all there was. But, you know, maybe not, maybe I'm not. I don't know. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Do you think I'm just being dense and missing something that's super obvious? Or do you just, I don't know, think differently than that thing I just said? What do you think about thinking? Oh, so I'm going to give him a boost up, and then he's going to pull me up. Well, I have to say, what was it? I feel like that's not going to end well for me one of the times. Because, you know, they could just, like, leave me down there. And then I would be stuck. That doesn't sound like my idea of a fun party time, to just be stuck down in, like, some pit.
Take the one on the
I don't know, maybe that's just me. I mean, you guys tell me. If a mysterious stranger just left you in a pit somewhere because they didn't feel like pulling you up to be on the next level with them to get out, would you be able to turn that into a fun evening? I mean, I'm asking, like, what are your thoughts, your feelings, your opinions? I mean, would you prefer it to not be a thing that happens? Or is that your idea of a fun Saturday night? Let me know. Or don't. It's up to you. I'm going to be under the impression that nobody's gonna get this far in the video, and I can't blame you. What I can do is, if you do make it this far, I guess you get some internet fame or something. I can't really give you anything else. I ate all the cookies. I mean, that's me, you know. Like I'm what's the word I'm looking for here? I'm addicted to cookies. I can't stop myself from eating cookies, so I ate all the internet reward cookies. I'm sorry. I have a problem. Well, now that those cultists are dead, let's go kill the cultists. I wonder how long this video is going to stay up with all the words that I'm saying. I give it a day. And even then, that's being generous, I think. I wonder, will I be able to pull it off correctly this time? Probably not. But you know what? It's not going to stop me from trying. What am I doing? I don't know what I'm doing here. Alright. Come on, do it. Oh yeah, I remember this. He tells me that he is going to get the one on the right if I got the one on the left, and then I ended up getting both of them. It feels like I'm the only one pulling my weight here, Varl. Maybe you could help. You know, that'd be helpful if you helped.
There.
It'd be really helpful if you helped.
Do you see those corruptors?
Yes, I do see those corruptors.
Yes, Varl.
What is your point?
That shelter is full of blaze. A whole stockpile.
Hey, wait, you know, I just realized something. In the corruptor thing, it says that being in the earth makes them vulnerable to heat. How does that work?
A breach for the
If anything, that should just prove that they're heat resistant.
Can't hit it from here though.
Right?
Get closer.
Or do I just not understand how heat and the earth work? I mean, it's probably the second thing, but, you know, I'm still going to ask just in case it's not.
Now all I have to do is make it all happen.
It's only going to take some duct tape magic and a miracle.
I can do this quietly. It'll be a lot easier.
You know? Oh yeah, the fire bellow back. I think I actually tried to stealth this, and it didn't go so well. I don't know. I can't remember exactly, but that seems about right, really, if I'm being honest. I just remember learning that fire bellowback patrols the lake and does literally nothing else with its life. And all I can say is I can relate to that. I too do nothing but guard lakes and breathe fire. Oh my god, maybe I'm a dragon. Nah. If I was a dragon, I'd have a hoard of gold somewhere. Although, according to my family, I might. You know, I guess I'm the family miser. I don't really tend to spend a lot of the money that I get. You know, like on personal stuff, you know? I don't know, like, there's just not a lot of stuff I find that I really want to buy these days. Like, I'm not too terribly interested in a lot of stuff. And the stuff I am terribly interested in, I either have or I can watch on YouTube. Or, you know, in case of like tabletop games, a friend has it, you know? So, you know, it just seems like there's not really a whole lot of need to buy stuff. Like games or books or movies. I mean, I've seen some interesting movies, but I guarantee you I've already forgotten the name of a lot of the ones I saw that I thought were interesting. Because I'm just not, I'm not very good at remembering things. I'm usually better at the whole forgetting of things. Oh, I remember this. I think I decided since I'd already, yeah, I just went ahead and rushed over there. Because, you know, I'd already blew it. So I thought maybe it would be easier if I let the Nora in to help. Like, maybe I'd have an easier time of killing the cultists. I don't know if you can, per se. Alright, I got a silent strike for some reason, even though it wasn't stealthed. Amazing, I love it. I don't know if you can, but I think you can maybe kill all the cultists and machines before blowing that door. I can't remember. I don't think I've honestly ever tried. Oh, I remember this. I was trying to get its thing to blow up, and then I think I wound up dying instead. If I remember the events correctly. That might be an entirely different thing, and that might be from my personal playthrough like over a year ago. I can't remember. It just seems like you wind up fighting a lot of these machines so many times that they just kind of blur together and become like hard to remember the different ones, because, like, you know, like I said, they seem like they all kind of blend together at a certain point. Oh, well, that did not look very good. Oh shit. Yeah, I guess I did die. Yeah, that appears to be what happened, but don't worry. I didn't stay that way. You know, I'm back at it again, fighting all the machines and the cultists and the cultist machines. Now, would that be a machine that makes cultists, or a machine that is a cultist machine? Because it sounds like it really could be either one. You know, that's interesting. The idea of a cultist machine, a machine that just makes cultists. Like, it doesn't convert people into cultists or anything, it just makes them. Like, I guess it would just clone somebody and then, like, make them part of the cult somehow. But, you know, that's kind of a disturbing thought. A machine that can just make a cult. I have a feeling that there's, like, somebody out there that would use that to, like, clone themselves several times and then make a cult where they all worship him. That'd be disturbing. It'd be hard to remember who's who. But, I can definitely say I'd see somebody doing that. It really wouldn't surprise me to learn that somebody did that if those became a thing to exist. Like, it really wouldn't. You know, that's just the way people are. Huh, I thought it would have went off by now, but I guess I didn't quite get it there. I guess I got it close. I'm not sure what it looks like when you actually get it to where it'll blow. Oh. Well, I'm not sure, but it looks like it blew up just then. And then oh, I remember that. I killed it, and I killed it by setting it on fire. or by blowing that up, and then it burned to death. But I guess because it burned to death and I didn't actually kill it, whoever like wound up setting it on fire would have got the experience. Not that non-Aloy people get experience in this game. You know, it's a. This is where I didn't understand that Blaze needed to be set off with fire. I don't know why I didn't realize that, but I didn't. I can't say it's the smartest I've ever been, but I can't say it's the first time it's happened either. Because, you know, it's happened before. I'm not proud of that fact, but I will admit that it has happened before. Yep, there I go. There I go, wasting arrows. I feel so bad for my past self. He is such an idiot. And there I go, figuring it out. I'm kind of surprised I didn't die a second time with how low my health was. But you know, hey, I'm not going to complain about not dying now. That seems like a silly thing to complain about. Oh, I thought we were done with the fighting. I guess not, though. I guess I'm still not, because it still says kill the cultists and machines. I'm not sure where the last of them are, though. I'm just looting. Oh, there we go. I guess that was it.
Look upon our victory. A debt of
And
blood
now
is
we're
paid.
praising
Remember
the
this day,
All-Mother
brave Nora.
for
From your lips to the goddess's
the murder
ears.
that we just
Yes.
committed against all these cultists. So yeah, that's a fun day. You know, I
Be
feel like
ready
we
to
really
lose this
accomplished a
place.
lot.
Let your spears and arrows rest in the bodies
Yep.
of the fallen. They are tainted. Like
Oh
these
yeah,
ruins.
and then because their spears and arrows that they didn't get back are like cursed now because of where we are.
They won't be able to kill again.
The
killers, this corruption, they're all
I
parts of
can't
the
say
most
that I
righteous.
agree, and I will be taking those.
I go.
I mean, I really wish you could take arrows out of like things. It would make life so much easier. Oh yeah, another one. Hollow haunting. User personal log user 523596778. The rest of the paranormal research community remains intransigent. This is no great surprise. I knew my theories would be received as radical apostasy. However, the time is coming, and coming soon, when the body of research on paranormal phenomena will be forced to contend with the simple fact that virtual spaces are as easily occupied by the spirits of the restless dead as physical spaces. This is not mere speculation. It was I who witnessed the screaming spirit that drifts between the discussion rooms of the International Alliance of Knitting Enthusiasts. It was I who listened in stunned shock to the hushed, mad whispers writhing beneath the diegetic soundscape of Goblin Nation. Like spectral refugees, the spirits of the dead flee our realm to reside in the Hollowscape, and I intend to discover the reason. Well, it's like you said, they're escaping the world. They just want to escape the world, man. That's my thoughts anyways. I mean, that's probably correct if we're being honest here. But, whatevs. Whatevs. And I guess I'm picking what traits I want. Perks. Yes, perks? I think perks. Skills? Yeah, skills. I want. What am I doing now? I guess I'm picking the next quest. Wonder what it'll be. Oh yeah, the Devil's Thirst Bandit Camp. That's good, because that reminds me of what I wanted to do next. Yeah, I think I wanted to end it by getting to the Devil's Thirst Bandit Camp, but I ended up picking a fight with some machines called Shell Walkers, which I guess I'll go ahead and leave in so that I can talk about Shell Walkers, because I kind of want to talk about Shell Walkers. They are neat. They look cool. I like them. But, you know, then again, that's mostly because I'm a nerd. But, you know, that's okay. That's okay. Because, you know, if you can't laugh at yourself, then what can you laugh at? I don't remember who said that, but I feel like it was somebody important. So, yeah. Take that, people who can't even laugh at themselves. You know, I guess I'm gonna... I don't know. I think I'm gonna cut a lot of this unless something interesting happens, and then just get to the shell walkers, because if it's just me running around picking stuff up, I don't think anybody, not even me, wants to see that. Actually, I forgot, we also see these guys, freeze bellowbacks. They're like the fire bellowbacks, except they shoot ice at you instead of fire. They're neat, except when you fight them, but you know, other than that, pretty neat. Up next, shell walkers! And here they are, in all their glory. They're like crabs. The thing on their back is cargo. Yeah, if you break that thing on their back, it drops the crate and you get to loot it. But if you shoot the crate, or I think kill it before you break that, it ends up breaking the crate and then you can't loot it. And then you don't get the goodies that are inside of it, which kind of suck, but you know, at the end of the day, it's not like the worst outcome in the history of anything ever. But, yeah, I can't really say anything eventful happens in this fight other than I wind up killing them. So I guess I'm going to just go ahead and say thanks for watching, and I hope to see you next time, where hopefully we will advance the story by killing the bandits or something. I don't know. Hopefully we'll do at least more than one thing. But either way, I hope you got some enjoyment out of this video and that you'll join me for the next one. So goodbye and thanks for watching.